Security measures to stop illegal immigration in Texas might begin in the Rio Grande Valley, but they extend deep into the state. 70 miles north lies Border Patrol's last line of defense, and on any given day, more than 30,000 vehicles pass through the Falfurrias checkpoint in Brooks County, Texas. More undocumented migrants are caught there than at any other checkpoint in the country. But Brooks County is also ground zero for migrant deaths in Texas, and perhaps no other county exemplifies the complexity of immigration than Brooks County, where humanitarian outreach and resentment run as deep as the Rio Grande.
You know, it's difficult to figure out where people are falling.
The Texas brush, dense, dusty, deceptive. Each new mile looks just like the last.
Well, the terrain itself, it's very difficult to actually see the terrain with the naked eye.
And Brooks County Sheriff Benny Martinez says it's difficult to respond to distress calls.
Does it get overwhelming and get into 111 calls? Absolutely.
The department has 5 deputies trained for rescue and recovery. They cover 944 square miles. This year, the department has received about 800 calls from undocumented immigrants who are lost, weary, and thirsty.
Once you get into that stage of dehydration, it's just a matter of time before you die.
So far this year, the bodies of 44 migrants have been recovered. It's on track to exceed last year's high of 52. Since 2009, the bodies and remains of more than 600 migrants have been found here.
How you doing? Pretty good. How's it going? Everybody, you a citizen? Yes, sir.
Most died trying to bypass the checkpoint, some 70 miles away from the border.
This is the busiest checkpoint in the nation.
On this day, more than 30 undocumented migrants were caught trying to sneak through Falfurrias. To avoid it, some take their chances in the brush and meet a worse fate.
This is a plot of the unidentified graves.
Eddie Canales leads the South Texas Human Rights Center. He's installed about 175 water stations on private brushland.
There is compassion from the general public here in Brooks County, and a lot of times people drop water in there themselves.
Marked with GPS coordinates, the water stations also have written on them the number to the South Texas Human Rights Center.
I can provide water, I can provide humanitarian aid, I can provide food and emergency medical assistance. That's what I can do.
But Eddie's getting pushback from people who say the water stations encourage illegal immigration.
I think his intentions are completely opposite of mine. I'm not so sure that he's ever reported a group or an illegal alien that was at one of his water stations.
Dr. Mike Vickers has lived in Brooks County for more than 30 years.
We're sick and tired of the bodies showing up, where these ruthless coyotes walk off and leave these people to die. They don't call 911.
In 2006, he started the Texas Border Volunteers to help report undocumented immigrants on private land. He says migrants destroyed several of his fences, so he installed an electric one.
It's not going to kill anybody, but it'll roll your eyes back and make you wet your pants. I have to have that fence. Without that fence, I couldn't put livestock in those pastures because those fences would be totally destroyed, which leaves me liable for somebody having a fatal car wreck on that highway if they hit some of my livestock or one of my horses. So that's what I have to survive here and be a rancher, is electricity on the fence.
Vickers says he's sympathetic to the women and children trying to escape violence in their home country, but says they should find a way to come legally.
Our country cannot sustain the amount of traffic that's coming in here. I mean, it just can't.
At the checkpoint, it's about catching as many undocumented migrants as possible. But once they're in the brush, the mission changes.
This is a way to actually keep them alive, not more none less.
Alive in the dense, dusty, deceptive brush until they're caught or find their way out.